We brought that road grader last year. My son learned a lot about road grading.
Yeah. Online.
And it's still ain't quite done yet, but he's still learning about it.
It's,
Yep.
if you're starting out online.
I'd rather have cat, they're easier.
They'll use the online version. It's when you go from.
Yeah.
Standalone, on your
This is
computer.
mainly wireless on your computer. In fact, I think he found,
Online
I
after
mean, it just
that,
been
that's.
active, but just old, I think he found the loop from the front, that garden and all the way from the nose up. I think that'll solve a lot of problems. Yes, you got it.
Yeah, you turn one thing on, don't work.
Yep. That hydraulic, those are two main things. Other than that, it's pretty good.
It got through that, so.
Well, thank you very much.
So just,
We use it for.
let Aaron know whenever you guys are ready to do that kind of stuff, and he'll get you in touch with our team. And kind of coordinate from there, so.
I need to contact Andrew or Aaron today, since Sandy's pretty much there, he needs some help, getting the W-2s, can't do anything on that jazz. So I need to have Andrew call today.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds good.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
He really could do that.
Is it working?
Maybe?
No.
Mhm. You complain a little bit, but. Now you know what words about. Yeah.
It's John Deere.
Yeah.
System, everything. The old cat, it's still manual.
Mhm.
Feel silly asking, but how about send an attachment with
Pretty
me?
good piece of work.
Drag and drop. Where's your attachment? Well, I don't know. What are you trying to attach your notes? Right here. So open up your email back there, your draft. Now open up your file folder and then just grab your document, drag it. There you go.
Okay.
Send. Yep. Did you guys see these?
Okay. Okay, it is 9 o'clock and we can go ahead and go to our budget requests. First up is the Ag and Fair Board. So, Scott, if you're
Short and sweet.
ready.
I'm a little bit more prepared. I brought a letter for everybody. Numbers are up this year, or last year, I should say, fair. This year we're gonna,
Thank you.
there, so I don't forget you.
I can leave one for Kyle too.
There you go, I got an extra one.
Thank you.
This year we're gonna put new cement in the, hog barn. That's something that needed to be done a while back. We're gonna have that done, we're gonna insulate the show barn, hopefully that'll help with the heat and everything. And of course, as usual, our money we get from you guys are putting towards the grandstand. We did hire a company. I've been trying to raise money myself and I suck at it, so. So we got a company out of Boone that's gonna come in, they're gonna do a, I forget what they call that, it's some kind of a study. Where they're gonna, we picked 30 names from the community, businesses, that they're gonna bring them in and see if there's a want for the new grandstand. And then see if we can raise money that way.
Okay.
It'd be nice if at the end of this year we could tear it down and start over again, but who knows if we can raise 1.7 by then, but. Yeah, it's a big one, but.
It's a big ass.
Yeah, been working on it for a while, but hopefully we'll get it eventually. But I think we're on the right path with this company up here. They seem to, they've helped out a few other fair boards, and I think they're gonna do good with us, so. That's about all I can think of. Any questions?
Are you asking for the same amount then?
Yeah, same amount, yeah,
35,000?
unless I can get more.
Alright. Never hurts to ask.
Like you said, you suck at fundraising.
I do, see, yeah, I am no good at it.
Gonna keep the free gate.
Yeah, yes,
Good,
yeah, I think that's gotta,
Yeah.
that really helps the numbers.
Yeah.
Really good.
yep,
I wasn't here when they charged for it, but yeah, I've heard stories and yeah, this is,
It's really changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made it better there.
we're working on a couple things this year, I don't know if we'll get it done or not, but we always have carnival problems. But we brought in a different carnival last year and it was worse than the ones we had the year before. So we brought the ones the year before back in and, we're working, I don't know if we're gonna get it done this year, but we're working on maybe having a free carnival.
Oh,
Wow.
It's something we, at our last deal, we checked on and we got a couple guys working on it. And
Wow.
so, I got some good Fair Board members right now, they're digging in deep and I think we're gonna make her a little bit better each year, so.
good.
Yeah.
Thanks for what you do down there.
They do it all, I just try to lead them in the right direction, but, yeah,
Need somebody though.
well, somebody's gonna do it, yeah. All right.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you, guys.
yep. Okay. Luke.
I don't think mine will be any longer, but, did you include a copy of my
did put
letter
it in here.
by chance?
Yes, in your folders, yeah.
So this year we were able to complete a sign project in the Boone River watershed down in your district down there. So we were able to work with the county
Signs look good.
and get 14 locations of water crossings on paved roads, get those installed, and so that's done. We used the funds to help pay our bills to both the county for the installation and the signs. Most of that should be reimbursed through the DNR, so we have to apply for that but those funds should be available to us. But your funds allowed us to serve as the contractor for that project to get it completed in a timely manner, so that was very helpful. This year, we're hoping to expand on that sign project and continue to do more crossings throughout the county. So we'll work with Newman Signs and secondary roads to get those installed. So those funds that you've allocated to us in the past will continue to support that. So we've provided field days, more sponsorships, and contests. We're able to contribute to things like that. So we don't have any land or equipment that's owned by the Soil and Water Conservation District. That's common, in certain counties, just not ours. So your funds are a source for that work. So appreciate your help in the past and look forward to it in the future. So we have a $5,000 allocation request to you for the 24-25 season. Fiscal year, rather.
That's the same as it was last year.
Yes, same as it was last year.
Okay.
Thank you, yeah. Any questions?
Enjoy your day off.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
thanks,
Yeah.
Luke.
It's a terrible use of the day off.
Thanks, Luke.
Yep, thanks.
Thank you
Luke.
very much.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
We are up to discussion with the Kossuth County Auditor.
Hi.
I'm sure we have nothing on the agenda next week.
Yeah. Let's see what we have next week. We have a lot. I didn't bring that calendar with, but we have all of our regular January stuff that we need to do, which is a couple things I wanted to talk about. Have you guys come up with anybody for Maureen Albert's spot on the NICOG board or Linda Connects? So that I can add that to the list for next week's meeting?
No. Oh, replacing Maureen and Nancy, or Linda, excuse me.
Linda.
Maureen and Linda
For the
for the
NICOG.
economic, or NICOG board.
Oh,
I need to have those names to have on the agenda for next week.
Okay,
And then the same for eminent domain commission.
right, replacing Bob and Teresa.
Yes. So,
I do have one that is interested in that.
Okay,
Who would be the best person to get him into contact with?
Me, have
you.
him call me, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. And then if you can think about, a couple people for NICOG to replace, Maureen Albert and Linda Connect. So Linda was on the revolving loan fund committee, and Maureen Albert was economic development, so, I don't know if it has to be somebody from that same
No.
field. No, it doesn't, okay.
Okay.
So, if you can come with those, that'd be great. Maureen did send me an email with more information to give to the new person, so I think they do have a meeting right away in January that the
Tell
new
her she
person.
can't leave until she finds her replacement.
She's gonna say she has given us plenty of advance
Notice.
notification.
A lot of times it's somebody from a city that is on city council or a mayor from a city.
Okay.
That goes on NICOG, because that's where the money's used, is in the cities. It's usually you can think of a mayor that would do it, or a city council person,
Okay,
how often do they meet?
about every 3 months.
They meet quarterly then?
Yeah.
Has Maureen given any suggestions of
No, I
anybody?
don't think so.
No.
Okay.
yeah, it says they meet January, March, May, September, and November. Except for Linda's spot, they have meetings as needed, 0 to 5 meetings a year, so Linda's
Yeah.
isn't quite as.
Okay.
I guess I can ask Christie to see if she's interested. Christie Skilling, she's the mayor of Burn.
Yeah.
Could ask her if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll ask her. And then, that is all I have.
More discussion, Jack?
They have a Board of Health meeting, they got 30 kits for Stop the Bleed. North Union's been trained. And there's other, nobody out, not a lot of other ones have been trained on it yet, but they have 30 kits available. They're waiting for a vein finder for the elderly, to be used. In 2022, there were 1,910 doses given out for immunizations. They're saying it's down a little bit now. They're saying 18% of school children are being vaccinated now. It's pretty low. It's for flu, right? So was kind of interesting. Aaron Barkema is no longer our coordinator from the state. It's Roxanne Smith. Now she's from Louisa County. She's the new coordinator. A lot of discussion about vaccinations, so that was kind of the gist of the meeting.
Nothing.
Josh?
We had emergency management commission meeting, last Tuesday evening. Just went over a few things. They're working on getting drone licensing completed, so they've got 6 people, from throughout the counties and sheriffs, police officers that are working on getting their Part 107 license for operating the drone. So they're still in the works on that. Chris and I worked on a winter preparedness mailer, that is not gonna get sent out in the mail, but they are going to, We are gonna provide that to, different businesses, some may be coming to the county, libraries, the Care Connections, and just a few other areas around the county, just kind of a helpful little, you know, tips on what to do and you know, winter weather emergencies and how to prevent frostbite and things like that. We went over the budget, just kind of a overview of the budget to, you know, kind of narrow down some things. We've reduced the budget by about $10,000. One of the lines that was removed from her budget, which we will be most likely be absorbing here, is she was paying some utilities in that building over there, for garbage removal and internet service. So that will be going out of that line since that is a county building, and we'll be absorbing that, that cost. More conversation on that later on, I'm sure. Our next meeting for EMA is gonna be January 23rd, and that's when we'll actually be doing the budget hearing and for the approval. I misspoke last week and said that we were doing our budget hearing that evening, but it was just our preliminary, you know, look over the budget and see where we can cut and make adjustments. So the actual budget hearing will be on the 23rd at 6 p.m. That's all I had.
Very good. I had no meetings last week, had a good Christmas. Care Connections meeting is this afternoon, we don't have a lot on the agenda, just wrapping up end of the year stuff, and that'll be my week, so. Kyle, do you have anything, or did you wanna wait till?
Yeah,
Okay.
here I had, CIJDC last Friday, like I mentioned briefly earlier. Couple things to highlight here. We did actually get more state reimbursement that we had planned on this year. We got, just over $1 million, and with our, numbers we had previously been looking at the last couple years with numbers being reduced, we had only budgeted $570,000 for reimbursement, so we were pretty much right at $500,000 above that. So our budgeted excess and stuff was $400,000, but year to date actual, we are sitting just shy of 1.7 million. So very healthy organization wise. The new building expansion and stuff, we are already paying down. We've got almost $1 million that we've paid down so far. And that's basically, well, it's within a year of it being completed, but almost within a year of even starting the project. So, that's good. I also did attend the EMA meeting last week, and one of the things that I was hoping Josh would touch on, but here I'll speak quickly. They're trying to navigate the potential state law changes if that levy gets changed.
29.
And in their part of the proposal or whatever is a limit on carry forward balance. Currently, I don't know if you have your numbers in front of you, Josh, but I think it was close to 400,000 they have.
I think it was close to 300,000, it was like 290,000.
Okay, I was thinking it was 390, but yeah, 2 or 3, somewhere in there. And currently they've requested approximately I don't know, 125,000, 126,000, I think. So I guess for discussion amongst the board or whatever, I would hope we look at reducing property tax askings rather than going on a spending spree. Just some thoughts there, but
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, Kyle, you were right, fund balance at end of November was 390,000.
Okay.
508, so.
okay, yep.
And did you mention that only 30%?
Yeah, I was thinking it was 30 or 35% carryover.
I think it's
Or
30%.
fund balance.
Yep.
So obviously that depends on what the budget is, but, yeah, yes. There's a few pieces of the puzzle there. Any thoughts from the rest of the board?
Good things to think about.
I think that's about all I got. Thanks.
Thanks, Kyle. Okay, anything else to come before the good of Kossuth County? Now I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Supervisor Wactor. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Supervisor Stecker seconds the motion. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries unanimously. We are